these exercises, and there are 2 of them, will show you some simple movements in order to relieve constipation and keep the qi and the blood flowing smoothly through your digestive system. So this first one is performed from your standing position, although you could do this from a sitting position as well if you feel like you can't stand for any length of time. Be very soft in the knees. Make sure that your pelvis is tucked under, your tailbone is moving down, and you're drawing up very slightly in the lower abdomen area. So you feel a nice little extension in the lower back area. You don't feel as though the vertebrae of your lower back are all kind of squashed up. And just relaxing in the shoulders. And we're going to do a very simple twisting from side to side movement, but be very loose with this. So only go side to side for to the extent that your body will allow without going into any particular pain. And we've done this exercise before in a previous live class, and it's called knocking on the gates of life, or knocking on heaven's door is another name that's given to it. So we're very loose in the arms, so maybe just shaking out the arms first of all. And just bouncing up and down on the knees as well. So just keeping the heels on the ground, just be very loose. Now, as we do this, you can continue bouncing like this. Just turn to the side, one side and the other. And what you'll find is, if your arms are nice and relaxed, you'll find that they start to bump and bash off the sides of your body and the back of your body. So this twisting action is stimulating and creating the conditions by which the qi can flow through the organ systems which govern digestion in terms of Chinese medicine, namely the spleen, the stomach, the liver, the large and small intestine. So really helping the unobstructed flow of qi through the torso and the abdominal area, so that all those digestive organs can easily communicate with each other and function in a balanced way. So just keep going with this. And for those of you who want to be a little bit more energetic, you might find that you want to maybe lift the arms and be a bit more vigorous in your exercise, and allow the head to follow. So turning in the head and neck as well. And again, with this exercise, you can go as quickly or as slowly as you prefer. So if you're very tired, you might want to go slowly with this, but if you feel like you need a little bit of invigoration and a little bit of energy, then if you go a little bit faster with this, you'll find that it really enlivens the whole of your body. And then just bring this exercise to an end by decreasing the amplitude of your movements, keeping the arms nice and relaxed, and then just allowing them to come back down by your sides. Closing the eyes, coming back to your abdominal breath, breathing in, feel the belly expand, breathing out, feel the belly shrinking. The breath, remember, is in and out through the nose, so if you feel a little bit out of breath and you feel like you need to breathe through the mouth, that's fine, but as soon as you feel you've got your breath back, then coming back to that in and out through the nose with your breathing. This next exercise is called raising up a single hand, and we've performed this before in some previous live classes, and I'll put the links to those in the text next to the replay of this video when I send it out. But this is a simplified version of it. So we're just going to go through, again, really working with the sides of the body, not so much from a twisting point of view as we just did, but more from a stretching point of view. So what I'd like you to do is just have both hands resting on your thighs with the palms facing down. making sure that you're nice and relaxed, and you can be sitting or standing for this. I'm showing you from a sitting position just so that you can see my arm movements. So with one hand, first of all, just turn it so that the palm is facing upwards. And then just turn the hand out and extend it up towards the sky, only as far as your shoulder will allow. If you have shoulder or neck issues, then only go as far as you can comfortably go with this without going into any pain. And then look up at the hand. So the palm is facing up towards the ceiling and you're pressing into the heel of the hand, feeling lovely extension all the way down the arm, but also into the whole of the side of the body here. So really helping to open up the channels which are associated with a lot of those organs to do with digestion. And then coming back down. And then to the other side, looking up. Feeling the stretch in the side of the body and coming back down, palm faces down as you lower it. Now with the breath, breathing in, palm faces up. Looking up at the hand, breathing out, turn the palm to face down, drawing the arm and the hand down. The other side. And coming back down. And one more time to each side. Really feeling the extension in the sides of the body. Nice and tall. And relax. Hands down by your sides, or you can leave them resting on your knees. Closing the eyes. And coming back to your abdominal breath. Smiling. Keeping that lovely length in the back of the neck by tucking the chin back towards the throat. And to finish your practice today, placing one hand on the lower abdomen with the other hand directly on top. And then circling, firstly in one direction, giving your belly a little rub, and then changing the direction. Still with the eyes closed now, bring the hands together, rubbing them until they get really hot. And then placing one palm over each eye, fingers facing up towards the ceiling, feeling the heat from your hands going into your eyes to nourish them, and then running through the back of the eyes to nourish the mind. Giving your face a little massage or a rub now, in order to bring yourself back into the room. So as you do this, gently opening the eyes and bringing a smile to your face.